welcome to Hexed Countered. I'm Joe. In this video, we will be continuing our 1960 SCRAM season. This is race number 13. It is the Southern 250 at the Southern Super Speedway. That is located in the Southern U.S., as you might guess. As you can see here on the track card, it's got a 250 and a 500. We'll be doing the 250. This is the first race at this location this season, and you can see for escape we get a +1 and there's no change to repair. You can take a look at the race cam results. Before we get underway, we'll take a quick look at the standings. I'll show you the top 10 and you can read their stats and so on. I'll only leave it up for a few seconds. You can pause and peruse as you wish, but I'd like to keep things moving along. Okay, let's get ready to race here. So we are going to roll first to see how many TV drivers we get, of course. So I'll take my two D6s here. We're just going to roll right on the mat. We got a 6. There will be 6. Those 6 will be Tommy Stoffel, Ross Pettis, Lake Covington, Godfrey Sell, Marie Schlemmer, and Kenny Worthington. So those are your 6 TV drivers. Okay, and I will do the honors of figuring out their placement here off camera using our race week events guide. Okay, quick glance here. So we started with Stoffel. He was the first one drawn. He ended up getting placement D due to some suspension problems and went to the bubble stack. Also, the second one, 48 of Ross Pettis here, he went with a placement D as well and got due to engine trouble. Then number 89, Lake Covington, he ended up with a C. He did a phone-in sports radio show. And so he went to the top of the bubble stack, which was the top at that time. Following him was number 60, Godfrey Sell. He did a placement A, but due to his bronze trophy, he did not qualify for the pole position. So his blue die gave him the number 2 spot, plus he got a performance chip. Number 55, Marie Schlemmer. She has no trophy. She rolled a C, placement C, autograph session, and she went to the top of the bubble stack. And then the last one was Kenny Worthington in the 46. He got placement A, hot weeks and hot laps, and he got a performance chip and the pole position. Now we'll roll to see how many fast weeks we get. We got 10, so we'll draw those out here. Lonnie Lane, Epperson, Wilsey Whiteman, Mel Roach, Hal Thomas, Dave Wedge, Stan Perkel, Burl Exum, Rocket Felder, and Marv Forsberg. Those are our fast week drivers. Our slow week drivers. Got 5 of those. We've got Dwight Traynor, Jerry Eccles, Lindsey Talby, Bernie Stromer, and Lincoln Lesko. So those are our event drivers. I'm going to assign them to their proper slots due to their trophy status in order, and I'll reveal that here in a sec. All right, well, we filled out the top group and the first 2 spots in the middle group from the fast week drivers. And our slow week, we had 4 that failed to qualify. Eccles, he's got a subscript 3 here by his trophy. He failed to qualify. Then we had Traynor and Straumer and Lincoln Lesko, all non-trophy, so they did not qualify. And then these guys here ended up getting into the bottom group. Okay, so I'm going to place the rest and then we'll get started. Okay, we are done with qualifying, so we're going to get underway here. As you can see, the 4 last TV drivers made it into the race, but they're at the bottom of the bottom group due to being on the bubble stack. So we get a 4 and a 7. So 7 is star, and it concludes with a problem roll for the bottom group. And the 4 is the middle group. So we are looking for stars, and Briscoe is a star. He gets a 1, 4, 1. So the 1 and the 4, we'll put him here. And because of the 1 on the blue, he does not do anything. Then we've got Norm Gundy. 3, 4, 3. So he's over here again, and he's going to beat Wedge and take that spot. Now we have Rowley Springer. 3, 1, 4. So he's looking at Sell and Sell rather, and he would beat him, but Sell has the chip. He'll keep it. Branch Montana. 3, 3, 4. So he's looking at Hal Thomas, and he will take that spot. We'll move to Pepper Stockton. 6, 3, 4. So that's not going to do him any good. Jemmy Bowker got a 2, 5, 2. And he does not get it because Exum has 2 break. And then we've got, that's it. That's it. So that is the end of turn, whoops, bumped the chair, turn 1. All right, on to turn 2. We got a 4 and a 1. So this is top group. And 4 is Reflex. Reflex in the top group. So we've got Rocket Felder here. He gets a 3, which is good. A 1, which is Godfrey Sell, who no longer has his thing, but the 1 break is a tie. Now we'll go to Burl Exum. 4, 2, 4. 4 is good. 2 is Lonnie Lane, and the 4 on the break is good as well. So he will. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So he's actually challenging for the lead. And he wouldn't have beaten Worthington anyway, because you get 2 bonus, plus he's got 2. And he's got a chip. But the 4, 2 for Exum with the 4 would have been a tie, so he doesn't have to use his chip. Now we'll try Gundy, who gets 2 shots at this. He gets a 4, 1, 2. The 1 does not matter. The 2 does, and that's going to prevent that one from working. We'll try again. And he got a 5. So that actually, we will make him use his chip, but he keeps his spot. Branch Montana now can take advantage, perhaps. He rolled a 6, so on the gas die. Lonnie Lane and Godfrey Sell do not have Reflex. That's turn 2. On to turn number 3. We got a 3, which 3 is the middle group, and I forgot to do the problem roll on turn 1. We'll skip it for now. It's early in the race. It's fine. 9 is control. 3 is middle group. So Briscoe will go first. He has a 3, 6, 2. So that is Wedge, and he will. I'm sorry. 6 and a 2 is not good. Not good enough. Okay. Control. Stage Wedge. 3 is good. 2, 2. Nope. That's a tie. Springer. Nope. With that 6. Hal Thomas also gets a 6. Wrenchler actually does have control. He's got a 4 though. That's wet. That's higher. Okay. Pepper Stockton. Nope. The 5 is 1 higher than his. Jimmy Bowker. 1, 1, 5. That's going to be good. Sell drops back. Daly has a 1, 2, 3. That's actually good. Okay. Russ Hartzell. 1, 2, 3. So that was short-lived for Daly. Okay. Now Wilsey Whiteman. 5. No. 5, 5, 6. So he almost activated his blue triangle there. If that red 5 was a 6, he would have been in trouble. So that's turn 3. Now let's do it right going forward here. All right, 5, that's bottom group, and 4 again, reflex. All right, so bottom group reflex. This could take a while. No. Talby gets it first. He's got a 1, 1, 4. So that is Roach. Yeah, Roach. And Talby will take that spot. Now we've got Pettis. He gets a 1, 6, 2. So that is him. We'll take that spot. Now we've got Stoffel. 4, 5, 1. So that is 5. That's Thomas. He has 1 break. So Stoffel does not escape. Covington does have reflex. 4, too high. Now we got Schlemmer, who does not have reflex. Next one up is Burke. He's got a 5. That's no. Okay. Belergen. 6. Nope. Bridges Baker. Nope. Joe Cook. 2, 5, 1. Okay, so that is Rowley Springer, and he does not have a break, so that's good enough. Now Fuzzy Peters. Ooh, 6, 6, 3. Gordon McGreevy. 5, 5, 6. No. And Vern Byrne. He's a 3 on the red. Did not get it. And the last one is Marv Forsberg. 4 is no good. All right. That's turn 4. On to turn number 5. So 1, top group. 10 is Heat. Top group challenging the leader. With Heat. Felder gets a 5, too high. Exum has starred Heat. He gets a 6, so that's a fail. But the blue is a 2, so that's not an issue. He rolled a second 6, so kind of bad for him. Now, Gundy also has starred Heat. He also rolled a 6. I'll try. Whoops. Crap. Hate when that happens. And I did it again. That was a white 6, so that's no good. Doesn't even matter. Okay, Montana. 1, 4. The 4 doesn't matter. 3 does, and that's not good enough. And that's it. So that's turn 5. Coming close to the first pit here. All right, we got a 2, top group again, and a 9, which is control. So we'll start with Felder. 2, 5, 6. That's going to work. That is going to work. So Felder takes the lead here in turn number 6. All right. Now, control. Exum, no, but Gundy, yes. 4, 5, 4. So no, because the blue was a 4. No. Yes. Okay. Console. No. 6, 5, 5. And Bowker needs a 5 or less on the red and gets a 6. So that would have done it if he had gotten a 5. All right, so we do have a lead change here as Rocket Felder takes the lead from Kenny Worthington. Okay, pit turn time. That's a 3. So we got a 5 and a 3 and a 5. Okay. All right, so the 3 and 5 will swap spots in the top and middle groups, and the 5 means that middle, top, and the race leader all get to go for fast pit. So I will switch these guys around. This is pretty easy. 3 and 5. 3 and 5 here. Okay. Now we get to do a lot of fast pit rolls. So his fast pit's an 8, gets a 3, gets a chip. He's a 10, gets a chip. He's a 9, gets a chip. He's a 5, gets a chip. Wrenchler's a 7, gets a chip. Stockton's a 7, does not get a chip. We're on a roll. 8, Cook, gets a chip. Okay, 7 for Thomas. No. Lane needs a 6. Gets it. Daly needs a 5. Nope. Talby needs a 6. Does not get it. And 7. 7 with an asterisk. Fast pit of 5 last third. Okay. Nope. Okay. Now Worthington, 7. No. Branch Montana, 8. Yes. Gundy is a 6. No. Exum is an 8. And he got an 8. Okay. Now Hartzell's a 4. No. And Jimmy Bowker is a 7. No. And Rockefelder, the leader, is a 9. And he gets 1 as well. So he picked himself up a chip. He's not going to improve his spot, but that is pretty good. So I'm going to rearrange these off camera, and then we'll do the the challenge for the lead. Okay, let's see who challenges for the lead off the pit. Number 2, that's Branch Montana. So we have both guys that have a chip here. So we're just rolling against his gas, which is a 4. So I'm just going to roll the black die. And he got it. So now I'm going to roll. I'm going to change this up a little bit. So here's what we'll do. Because they both have a chip, I'm going to roll the D6. If it's a 1 or a 2, they both lose their chips. If it's a 3 or 4, Montana, 5 or 6, Felder. It's a 1, so they both lose their chips. All right. That was turn 7. And we are through the first pit. And we move on. All right, we got a 5 and a 4. 4 is middle group, and 5 is TV. We have 2 TV drivers here, Pettis and Sell, and they both have a performance chip. So we got a 5, which is good, a 1, which is Exum, and a 4, which would be good enough. So we're going to do what we just did. I'm going to roll 1 die. It's a 2, which means they both lose their chip. So Sell and, oh no, I'm sorry. It's him and Exum that lose their, right? Is that right? I think that's right. All right. Now Sell will challenge. And he rolled 6, 1, 6, so that is not going to work. But he can spend his chip to take that spot, so he will. And he'll take it from Exum, and he goes back to second, which is where he started. All right, so that is the end of turn number 8. We'll move on to turn 9. And we've got a black 1, so that's the top group, and a 7. So again, we're at star, and this time I have to remember to do the problem roll. So we're looking for stars in the top group, and Worthington's a starred star. He's got a 5, which is good. He's got a 2, which is good. Well, it doesn't matter, actually. And then the 1, which is not good. So he will try again. 3, 1, 5 is good enough. So he's going to take the lead back, at least momentarily, because he may lose it again, from Felder. So now we're looking for star. Next star is Bowker. He rolls a 3, 2, 2. The white die really doesn't matter, but we're checking it in case we roll triples. Gundy, 4, 4, 5. So he actually is going to take the top spot from Worthington. And now we go to Branch, Montana. He's got a 3-1-6, so now he takes the lead from Gundy. And the last man to challenge here is Godfrey Sell. And he rolled a 5 on the red, so he does not succeed. So Branch, Montana is our new leader here in turn 9. Okay, so I had a little mishap with the camera and messed stuff up here. So we're going to pick it up with the problem roll here for the bottom group. So we'll roll first to determine who it is. It is a 22. If we look at our finder here, let's see, 22 bottom group is driver 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frankie Swain. All right. Okay, so we've identified, now we have to do the problem finder. So I'm going to roll the red and white again. 62 is clutch problem, roll for repair. Okay, Frankie Swain's pit crew rating is an E. So we are in this is a 25 turn race. We are in turn 10, so we're in the middle third. And with an E, he is out of the race. So Frankie Swain is the first one to fall out. That just means everybody else moves up. Okay, Swain's out with a clutch. Then we'll move on to turn number 10. And we got a 1 top group and a 4, which is reflex. Reflex, okay. Top group, start with Rocket Felder. 1, 2, 1, that's not going to get it done. Okay, reflex. Bowker. 2, 3, 1, nope. Worthington starred reflex. 3, no, they keep rolling too low on the blues, but he does get to try again. We got a 5, which is fine, but again, that blue 1, killing everybody. Gundy now. He got a 3, which is okay, but the 2 on the blue. And he's also starred, so he gets to try again. And he got a 5 this time. And that is good enough to take that spot back from Montana. All right, that's turn 10. Okay, on to turn 11. Okay, 4, middle group, and 10 is heat. So heat in the middle group. We'll start with Pepper Stockton. The appropriately named Pepper Stockton gets a 3, which is good, a 1, which is Godfrey Sell, and a 3, which is also good. So he will take that spot. Godfrey Sell drops all the way to 19th. Now we've got Hal Thomas. He gets a 4, 5, 4. So that would be here. That is good for him. The 4 just barely makes it on that red die. Next up for heat is Lindsay Talby. 3, 6, 2. Well, the 2 isn't going to be good enough. Now we've got Whiteman. He's got a 3, 5, 1. And again, that's not going to be good enough. Next up is Performance Chip Man, Eldon Briscoe. 3, 1, 6. So he's going to take the top spot in that group without having to spend his chip. Yes, there. Pepper Stockton drops back to 14th. Now we have Ross Pettis. 2, 2, 1, no. Hodnett has heat. 5 is too high, but he can 1. They both have the chip. So I think in this case, well, we'll roll for it because that's what I've been doing. That's a 3, which means Hodnett used his chip, but Briscoe got to keep his. Next heat is a starred heat for Burl Exum. 3, 4, 4. That's Bowker, and that is good enough to take that spot. Okay, next is Rentschler. 3-1-3-5-1. That's not going to be good enough. Joe Cook, no. Lonnie Lane. Oh, wait a minute. He's got a chip. Okay, now Lonnie Lane, who also has a chip. 1, 2, 2. No, that's a tie. He will take it and spend his chip and delegate Montana back to the 8-hole. Okay. On to turn number 12. 6. That's a duel. And a 9 is the number 5 cars in the middle group. So that would be Daly and Talby. So we'll start with Daly goes first because he's the odd driver. So he will challenge Branch Montana, who does not have a performance chip. Okay, so we roll a red die. It's a 4. His gas is a 4, so he gets to take it, and we now have to check Montana for trouble. So let's see. His escape rating's an 8. The track gives a +1. Okay, so that makes basically that makes him a 9 for this. And he got a 9. So he avoids trouble, barely. Now Talby will challenge, and he'll challenge Hal Thomas. And he gets a 4 as well, so he also succeeds. And Thomas's escape is a 7, so with the +1 that becomes an 8. And he fails. Okay, so Thomas has trouble. And now we have to check he's an A. We're in the middle third, so he needs to roll less than a 9. And he does. So he stays in the race, but he goes to the back. And we get a yellow flag turn as well. Okay, so with Thomas at the back, we have to give the performance chip to Daly and Talby. And we move on to turn number 14 because of the yellow flag. And we get a 2 top group and a 6. 6 is skill. Skill in the top group. Okay, no, yes. Exum is our first try. Gets a 4 and a 5. So Exum is going to take the lead. Okay, next skill, of course, will be Worthington. And he's the only other one who has it. He rolled a 1 on the blue, so that is not a successful challenge. But Exum does take the lead here in turn 14. Okay, on to turn 15. Oh, another duel. And it's an 11, which is the 3 cars in the middle group. So that's Pettis and Hodnett. Pettis gets to go first. He will, guess he'll take on Bowker. He rolls a 3, so that is successful. Move up here, he'll get a performance chip. And Bowker has to check for trouble. His trouble rating is a 10, so that's a pretty solid rating. And he passes. So Hodnett now is going to have to take on someone with a chip. So he's going to try and go for Daly. Why not? So he needs a 4 or less, and he gets a 6. So now he has to check for trouble. His escape is a 9. And he passes. Okay. All right, so that was fairly uneventful. We go to turn 15. A 1 top group and a 4 reflex. All right, so reflex, start with Rocket Felder. No, 4-6-1 will not get that done. Gundy has a starred reflex. The 5 is good, 2 is not. And Worthington, oh wait, Gundy gets to try again, and he fails again. Now Worthington gets 2 shots. He got it. Oh, he got it. Worthington will jump back in the lead. A lot of lead changes in this race. Worthington's there, at least for the moment. The last one to take a shot will be Briscoe, who has a chip, and he rolls triple sixes. So that would indicate a problem. Okay, so let's roll to see what kind of problem it is. 21. And 21 on our trusty problem finder is cut tire causes wreck, out of race, yellow flag. Okay, and I think you can't use this to avoid a problem, but let me confirm that. Yes, they can use it to avoid trouble, but not a problem. So Briscoe is out of the race with a cut tire and a wreck. Yellow flag means that we will be going directly to our pit stop turn, but everybody fills up here because of the caution. We don't have to roll to see who moves up to the next group. Everybody just automatically moves up on their own. And I will do that. Okay, final pit of the race. We'll roll our 3 dice here. 3 and 4 and 5 will swap. 3 is, I believe, middle group. So 4 and 5 swap. Okay, so these guys swap. And these guys swap. Okay, now we'll check middle group for fast pit. Starting with him, he's got a fast pit of 4, and he gets a 4. Good for Stan Perkle. Warren Epperson is a 4 as well. Gets a 5. Montana's an 8. He got a 3. So he gets a chip. And Whiteman is a 7. Are we in the last third? 17. We have 8 left. Yeah, I guess we are. So he actually needs a 5. And he gets it. All right. Sal needs a 5. Gets it. All right. Handing these out like cookies or something. A 4. Look at this. Wow. All right. A 7 for Stockton. And of course he gets it. That's a 6. And now we need a 7 for Bowker, which is fails. He's a 9. Now 9 for Hoggett. Got an 8. Now Pettis can pick up a second one. He's a 10, and he does. Okay. Talby is a 6. Look at that. And Cook is an 8. We got a 9, so no. All right, now we'll see who challenges off the up here. Number 5, Rentschler. Can Rentschler actually take the lead? Okay, let's see. Needs a 3 or less. Doesn't do it. All right, I'm going to reorder these guys and then we'll resume. All right, turn 18. 3, that is middle group, and 9 is control. Control, middle group. Okay, Epperson. No. He got a red 6, so that's going to be a problem check. So let's see what he gets. Got a 51, and that on our problem chart is spin drop to front of bottom group. Okay, so he loses 1 spot basically. All right, now we check Bowker. 3, 1, 6. That is successful. Okay. Now Cook has a chip. 2, 2, 5. He doesn't need it. Okay. Perkle. 1, 6, 3. So that would be here. They both have a chip. So let's see what happens. He loses his chip, but he keeps his spot. Okay, no control. Whiteman also has a chip. He's got a 4, so he can pass. 6, so he'll take that. And he'll spend his chip. Now Godfrey sell. 4 is good. 3 is here, and 3 is also good. So he takes that spot, keeps his chip. Okay, as I mangle all the order here. Okay, Hartzell. 6 is a no. But he can take it with the chip, so he will. Okay, Stockton. 1, 2, 4. So it's 2 is here. So again, we have a situation where they both have a chip and they both lose their chip. Okay, now we'll do Hodnett. He does not have control. Pettis, who has 2 chips. 3 is good. 4 is here. And he takes that spot and keeps both chips. So he's in solid shape here in the top 5. And finally, Lindsay Talby gets a 5, which is too high. 4 is Ross Pettis. They both have 2 chips. So we'll see if they both lose a chip and they both lose 1 chip. But the positions remain the same. All right. So now I have to rearrange some stuff here. Actually, it's pretty easy because only Forsberg moves up and Epperson moves down. Okay. Now we'll move on. Although I wonder if I was supposed to roll for that. Maybe I was. Let's roll for it. So we'll roll for Forsberg. He needs a 2, doesn't get it. Burr needs a 3, doesn't get it. Smith needs a 4, doesn't get it. McGreevy needs a 3, does get it. So it's McGreevy who moves up. Forsberg goes back there. And there we go. Okay. Turn 18. Now we've got 2 and 8. 2 is top group, 8 is problem. So let's do our problem finder. 16 in the top group. Oh, okay. Roll a die, so it's a 1. So that's Hartzell. Hartzell has a problem. 32 is Lucid turn to end of bottom group. Okay. Bad luck for him. And everybody moves up. I'll do this off camera. Take that back. We need to roll for it. No yellow, so we have to roll. So we'll roll for Talby first, and then goes the blue die again. 1, so that's successful. So Talby does take it. That was easy enough. Now let's roll for the bottom. Epperson, no. Forsberg, no. Burr, no. Yeah, he doesn't have a triangle. Griffin Smith, yes. So Griffin Smith is going to move up. All right, now I'll reorder everybody. Okay, turn 20. That was 19. And we have an 8 and a 1. Top group, 8 is problem. So again, with the problem. I'll just roll all 3. 23, so it's 2, which is Godsoul. He cannot use his chip to avoid the problem. It's a 46, which is smacks wall, internal damage, roll for repair. Okay, we're in the last third. He is a D. He's out. He's out. Okay. Godfrey Sell is out. Means we move people up. Okay. We'll check Felder. Roll 6. He's okay. Hoglet. He gets it and keeps his chip. And then we have to check for the bottom group again to move up and see who will take the 19th spot. And we'll start with Epperson, and he gets it. So that was easy enough. All right, now I'll just reorder these guys, and that'll be that. Okay, moving on. Here, turn 21. See if we can get something different this time. 3, middle group. 9 is control. Okay, control. 1, 1, 1. That's a problem. Okay, so Epperson, let's see what happened to him. 31. Handling problem, roll for repair. His crew is a C. Last third. He needs a 5. Does not get it. So he's out. Well, let's continue to see what happens here. Griffin Smith, he rolls a 6, so he's got a problem check as well. 35. Tight end turn to end of bottom group. So he's going to go back. All right. Attrition is striking here. Gordon McGreevy, another 6, but he doesn't have a triangle. Lonnie Lane, another 6, almost triples. Perkle with a chip, which he will use to take the top spot here in the top group. And now we go to Boy Staley, 2, that's good. 5, 6, but he's got a chip, so he'll spend it to keep his spot. Dundee, 4 is good. 5, 6, so he will take that spot. And we got Bowker. 5 gas. 2, 2, 5. Pettis has a chip. We'll spend it. Okay, Stockton. Oh, 6, 6, 4. That's a no. And then Rockefeller. 1 is good. 5, 2. Nope, doesn't get it done. All right, that is turn 21. 4 turns to go. Oh, I gotta update here. Okay, let's roll for Forsberg. Well, he's got a yellow triangle, so that's a problem. 32. We keep rolling 30s here. Loose and turn, go to the end. Does stay in the race. Okay, Vern Burr. He's got a 3. Roll. Galgano's got a 4. Got it. Galgano moves up. He's the first one. Now we check Dixon for the second spot. No. Fuzzy Peters. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Now I'll fix this up. 3 turns left. Weekly, middle, and number 5 is TV. We do not have any TV in the middle group, so we will just continue here. 6, which is a dual, and the number is 7. Fume feud, roll again. Okay. Now we've got a 12. Turtle and rabbit out, trouble. Okay, so the top of our feud list is 68 and 30. So let's see. I don't know if those guys are in the race right now. Okay, yep, they are. It's Talby and Whiteman are currently feuding. So Rabbit and Turtle are both out, and trouble. So that means we had a wreck. Okay, and our trouble result would be for the bottom group because we rolled a 5. So these two are out, Talby and Whiteman. Whiteman was the rabbit, Talby was the turtle. They're both out here in turn 23. Okay, now we're probably going to end up having a whole bunch of trouble because these guys don't have high escape ratings, some of them. So we have an 8 here. He is collected. We have an 11. Oh my God, he barely got it. Actually, yeah, he would have gotten it anyway. An 11 is automatic because of the +1 from the track, right? Yeah. Yes. 7. That's a 4. He's good. 7. It's a 5. He's good. 6. He's collected. Petrucci's an 8. He gets a 9, so he's good. 8. 7 is good. 8. 8 is good. Stoffel. 6 is good. Covington. 7 is good because of the +1. 9 for Schlemmer. She's good. 7 for Macaluso. That's a 10, so he's collected as well. Then we've got Hilburn. We got a 4, so he's okay. Burke needs a 9, he's okay. Balergian is an 11, which means he's automatically going to get it because that 11 becomes a 12. Rolled a 10. Bridges Baker needs a 10, he's good. Carl Royal is a 9, okay. Springer is a 10, he's good. Ferris Dixon, he's an 11, so he'll be good. And Burr is also an 11, and he'll be good as well. So we have 3 cars collected here. Now, looking at they're all E's, and at this stage of the race, they need to roll 3s. So probably out. He's out. Forsberg is out. Henderson is out. And Macaluso is out. So they're all out. We had ourselves a big one. Now we have to, we're supposed to get 2 yellow flags. I'm only going to do 1 because this will give us the last turn. So we're going to roll for the last turn. And I'll move these guys up first. All right, last turn. 4, so that's middle, and 7, which is star, and we do have to check for a problem in the bottom group again. All right, so middle group star. Start with Dixon. Gets a 1, 3, 1, so that's not going to be good enough because it's a tie. Rentschler manages to hang on. And the next star is Lonnie Lane. 1, 3, 6. So just after I say that, he gets aced out. Rentschler missing his chance to finish in the top 5. Okay, Exum's got star to star. So he rolled a 5, which is good for him. But that 1 is not going to get it done to take Gundy's spot. So he will try again. And he got a 5 again. And he also rolled a 1 again. So no. Star for Cook. Rolled a 6. So that's no. Montana. Ooh. Yikes. But that's the 3. So he can take that with his chip, which he will, of course. Better to finish 4th than 11th. Daly's not a star. Belker and Stockton are. We'll give him the 4. 4, 2, 5. That is going to be good enough. Here's Pettis falls to 9th. And Stockton with the last move of the race. 3, 4, 5. All right. So there you have it. That's the end. So our winner, Kenny Worthington. Stan Perkle The not-so-great Stan Perkel in the 56 Plymouth finishes second. Jimmy Bowker in the 13. He's driving an Edsel, believe it or not, and he finishes third. Branch Montana, he's fourth. Pepper Stockton fifth. Bruce Hodnett sixth. Rockefeller seventh. Norm Gundy eighth. Ross Pettis ninth. Boyce Daly 10th. Lonnie Lane Sr. in the 11th spot. Joe Cook, 12th. Exum 13th. Rentschler 14th. Gordon McGreevy 15th. Ernie Galgano 16th. Fuzzy Peters 17th. Vern Burr is in the 18th spot. Ferris Dixon 19th. And then Rowley Springer rounds out the top 20, followed by Carl Royal, Bridges Baker, Ed Belergen, Aaron Burke, Larry Hilburn, Marie Schlemmer, Lake Covington, Tommy Stoffel, Dave Wedge, Mel Roach, Dino Petrucci, Hal Thomas, Russ Hartzell, and Griffin Smith. 34 finish, 43 started. We had this was an eventful race in a lot of ways. We had a lot of lead changes, and pretty good, pretty entertaining. So that's going to do it for this one. As always, comments, questions, etc. Feel free to post them in the comment section. I will do my best to reply as soon as possible. But that's going to do it for this one. So another chapter in the 1960 SCRAM season has been written here at the Southern 250 at the Southern Super Speedway. That's it. I'll see you next time. I'm Joe. This is Hexed Countered Sports Saturday. Happy gaming.